saying what is actually the action plan after the last class we had baby face day? What's the action plan you took already in?
Okay. Okay. Firstly, though I haven't completely decided, but I'm still evaluating on who my audience is. That is based on age, location, financial status. But the main point why I picked there was what challenges do they face, which would also override with what I have to offer.
Okay, so in terms of what challenges your audience face, can you share with me what are the challenges that your audience face and what you offer, like you said?
Okay. I know commonly what I'll get from challenges they face is because when it comes to real estate, they actually point vast number of challenges. But in this region, it's usually most especially on taxation, uh, genuity, and authenticity. Authenticity. So what I have to offer, I believe what I'll be offering them is necessary information, answers as to why those taxes are paid,
Okay,
the knowledge they need to get involved in such transactions, so
okay,
they won't be duped.
okay,
Then the protocols or procedures. Then also other necessary information such as any other government regulations for my knowledge and research, government regulations or rules abiding to whatever real estate transaction. Okay, then okay, that is what I've picked. So
so have you come up with building a business or personal brand like we learned last week on baby face day, not last week though, baby face day? Have you come up with building a personal brand? What's the brand name? What's the brand all about? What do you have to offer? What's the purpose? All these things we did last week, have you come up with?
okay, I'm still building
Working on
up.
it.
Yes, yes, I'm still building up. Okay.
That will be your assignment. In our next class, I would like to see your brand name and other stuff. Are you with me?
Yes.
So today we'll be handling on knowing your ideal customers. I'll be teaching you customer avatar. I'll be teaching you what? Customer avatar. Understanding your understanding your customer and your audience is a crucial something. Are you getting me? Understanding your customer and your audience is a crucial something. So I'll be teaching you how to create a customer avatar and demography. So when we talk about customer avatar, we are talking about who is your ideal customer, who is your message for. If you are bringing out a message to the marketplace, who exactly are you talking to? Who is the main person that needs to hear about your product or needs to know about your service to be able to buy what you sell? So, like definition, a customer avatar is a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer. Let me come again. A customer avatar is a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer. It includes the demographic information, value, goals, challenge, behavior, and preferred communication channel. Let me come again. A customer avatar is a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer, right? So it includes the value, demography, goals, challenges, that's the pain point. What are they passing through? It is from that problem they are passing through is where you create your product or your service to solve it for them. Now, demography, definition of demography is a statistics snapshot of your target audience. Demography is a statistical snapshot of your ideal audience. All right, so this actually include their age, their range, occupation, their age, their range, occupation, and even income and education and location. Location matters very well. Location. So, how do we find your customer avatar? How do we find your customer avatar? How to find your customer avatar? Step one, research research your target audience. Step one, research about your target audience or research your target audience. Research about them. So start by researching about your audience. Look at your existing customer base. If you're a business, maybe a business that is thriving already, you look at your customer base, You now, when you mean customer base, like let's say you are going into an industry, you look at the customer base. Like example, milk industry. If you're into beverages, you look at who are the customers and what are the customer base like. Understand? Once you know the customer base, you now look at the industry reports. Industry reports. Is this business projected to do $1 billion or $1 million? Industry reports. So, example, there are some industry that cannot, no matter how they do it, they will not do billions. There are industries that can never do billions. Why? Because if you look at the projection, they can't, even when they scale. I getting it. There are examples of them. There's example like a hotel business. A hotel business, even if it has a franchise, it can do, but it's not predicted to do $1 billion service. Do you get? Even a consulting. How many people can you reach out to? How many people can you get engaged? All these kind of business models and industry is not projected to do billions. But when it comes to some different set of business, on large scales, they're already doing billions. Are you with me? So once you understand the industry, you also understand do market research. How do you do your market research?
Okay. The way I'm familiar with market research is by conducting surveys.
Surveys.
Yes.
Okay, how do you even come up with a survey? How can someone come up with a survey? Like, I don't know. Tell me, how can I come up with a survey? I'd love to know.
Okay. Okay. First of all, it's based on knowing your customers, their age range, their and what they expect from your particular service.
Okay.
You come up with questions to know more about how they feel, maybe if you render a particular solution, or what's your ever new service you came up with or product you came up with, how it has been for them. And most of these surveys are usually conducted maybe through online,
Okay.
through, or through direct chats or conversations with your audience base, depending on your platform.
Okay. So now, how do you now get to understand your customer through you say doing market research through doing online surveys, right? And other stuff. Okay. Now, once you now do your researching about your audience, step two in knowing your customer base, that's your customer avatar. Step two, create a customer avatar. Step two, create a customer avatar. Step two, create a customer avatar. So, creating a customer avatar, use your research you conducted in step one, right? Once you have done your market research and other stuff, use the research you conducted in step one to create your customer avatar. Give your avatar a name. The avatar has to have a name. So, once you have done your market research in step one, like explained, then you now create your customer avatar by name, occupation, industry, education, location, value, goal, challenge, behavior pattern, and others, right? Once these things are being handled, you're already creating like the age, occupation, industry, location, value, education, challenges, behavior patterns, all these things you gather them, all this information, if you gather them together, you're already creating a customer avatar. Are you with me?
Yes.
Once you gather all these things together, you're already creating a what? A customer avatar. So step three, develop a demography. Step three, develop a demography. Develop a demography. So, hmm, developing a demography is quite similar as creating a customer avatar, but it is not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Demography has to do with specific market and location. Customer avatar has to do with specific audience. Don't confuse the two. Demography has to do with location and the market, that's an industry. While customer avatar has to do with personality or audience. But both can work together. Example, if I have a product that I want to sell to Enugu, Nigeria, I need to study about Enugu and understand what Enugu people want before I can sell to them. I cannot use the same market strategy I'm using to sell in Lagos State or Abuja, being the northern part of Nigeria, to sell in the eastern part of Nigeria, being Enugu. I may succeed or I may not succeed. Because the way you sell to an Igbo man is not the same way you sell to an Hausa man in Abuja. Are you getting me? So this has to do with demography when you are selling in location, but personality has to do with customer identity, that's avatar. Are you seeing the difference? So you need to understand the location when selling and also when selling your products. Are you with me?
Yes.
So now let's go into drafting your customer avatar. Drafting your customer avatar. I'll give you a typical example of my own branch. Right? So you from there, we'll do a practical something now. So you draft your customer avatar. And people that are following us online, get a notebook and a rough paper. Follow us by drafting this customer avatar as well. So now, first one is what is the name? Let's say example customer avatar. You say first one name. Are you targeting the name? Are you targeting Igbos or Hausas? This has to do with you can give your customer avatar a name in that stuff. If you're targeting the Eastern Nigerian or or Northern Nigerian, you need to actually give your business the name that it will speak about. Example, let me give a typical example. Uber and InDrive. They thrive more in Lagos State and other parts of Nigeria. But over here in the East, they don't have that business model, right? So that's it. So the name also matters. Second one is age. So your name can be let's say my company name is White Brain Solution, right? Now the age we are targeting age 18 to 65. If you are within the age 18 to 65, you are my customer. You are holding my money. I need to give it to me. Are you getting me? So anybody within this age 18 to 65 is my customer. But that's still not all. What occupation? Three, occupation. Anybody that is actually a student, entrepreneur, is actually my customer, student or entrepreneur. Student in the aspect of selling our laptop maintenance and other stuff to them, laptop sales, maintenance and other stuff to them. Entrepreneurs is aspect of helping them to automate the operations, business operation. Are you with me? So that is basically about the occupations. Now the education, the education. Now, are you actually looking at getting people that are having degree education, people that are having degree or people that are not having degree? Favor, are you here? People that are having degree or people that are not having degree. So all these things matters in when drafting your customer avatar. Then the fifth one, education. Fifth one, income. Is it people making below 100K or people making above a million naira? My ideal customers are people making 1 million naira or more. So that if I charge you 600K or any amount for probably for or 200K or even 300K for a laptop deal, you can easily pay because I'm making a million naira from your business or service, right? Or if I charge you for, let's say, even it depends on your business structure and the way you want the operation to be done. If I charge you for 10 million naira for the operation to be handled automated, you can easily pay because you know that your business is doing more than that. How people think as entrepreneurs is if you're targeting somebody and your offer, let's say your product is 10 million naira, what you sell is 10 million naira, you're selling a product worth 10 million naira, you must target somebody doing 20M and you must be sure. How do you find people that do 20M? By using, you can browse it out. You say, how do I get 10 top 20 companies in Nigeria, in Enugu, in Abuja? It depends on your location you are targeting. Once you find out, you make research about those companies. What are their strengths? What are they into? How can I come in? Who is the MD? Who is the CEO? How do I get to network with them? How do I build a relationship and let them trust me that I'm the right guy to help them solve the problem they may have? Are you getting it? This is how you get them to give you this 10 million naira. But you must be sure that they're doing this amount because they must not, they'll definitely give you 10% of the company revenue if you can take the income up to at least 50 to 20%. Right? Once you can do that, you're already getting them to give you the 10%. In that sort of in my own company, look, I'm giving an instance. So you need to sit down and figure out your own customer avatar using these parameters I'm giving to you now. Are you with me?
Yes.
So the next one is location, which I already told you. Locations matter very, very much. Location matter very, very much. Right? Location matters very much. The seventh one is location. The eighth one is your values, which has to do with your core missions and vision. Values. What are your principles? What do your company believe in? This is what you need to define. So I want to bring it out to the marketplace. We can know your message, right? So all these things matters. Then what is the challenge you are solving? 9. Challenge you are solving. What is the challenge you're solving? So you also need to know the challenge your company solves. Like one company, we help in automation of operation to help you automate the operation process of your business, right? So you need to figure out the problem you actually want solving. The next one is behavior pattern. Behavior pattern. What have you observed in your industry? That's why you need to make your market research. What have you observed that this is a behavior pattern that occurs in your industry? From that way, you can know where exactly to niche and sell. Behavior pattern, very very important, right? Behavior pattern. So once you can figure all these things out, we are good to go. Now, the last one is preferred channel. Are you selling through email, or are you selling through WhatsApp, or are you even selling through cold call? These are the 3 marketing channels. Preferred communication channel. I call them preferred communication channel. Communication channel. Are you selling through Gmail, which is email marketing? Are you selling through WhatsApp, which is WhatsApp marketing? Are you selling through cold call, which is phone calls? The fastest one that convert is this for me, cold call. Go on a call, talk with the person, get to know what they want, and get the money from them. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
That one converts faster and has more better returns, because once you go on a call with someone, even if it's video call or voice call, they likely trust you because they're already hearing your voice. Unlike Gmail, which is, if you know how to write copies, sales copies, you may likely get sales from Gmail. The same with WhatsApp email. That's WhatsApp marketing. Are you with me? So once you can figure all these things out, you're already doing what? Creating a customer avatar. All right. So everything is already in your Sell or Get Sold ebook, right? If you want the book, reach out to my DM and I will give you a copy of it, right? It is what we are actually using to teach Sell or Get Sold, one of my best-selling book. All right. So now, any question before we go to the next topic? I already gave an examples of all these things in the book. Just study it. You see instances I gave. Any question?
Okay, no question.
Should continue. All right, chapter 3. Attracting your ideal customers. Attracting your ideal customers. How to create offers. We have get to the real work. Attracting your ideal customers. How to create offers, which is offer creation. Okay, before we do offer creation, let me teach you lead generation. Before we do offer creation, let me teach you lead generation. I'm going to teach you 10 unlimited lead generation strategy. 10 unlimited lead generation strategy. I'm going to give you 10. There are 4 ways to make money. There are 4 ways to make money. 1, create a product or service. Create a product or service. Convert that product or service to an offer. First one, create a product or service, then you convert that product or service to an offer, which is now called creating offer. Once you create an offer, you now generate. Third one is generating traffic and lead. Generating traffic and lead. Generating traffic and lead. Now, generating of traffic and that's on the creating of digital products or service, or creating any product, either digital or physical, right? Creation of products or services. Then you convert that product to become an offer, irresistible offer. Once you convert it to an offer, you now generate a lot of traffic, right? You generate a lot of traffic and lead into that offer. Let people see what you're selling. That's traffic. Let people see what you're selling, right? Once you get it and you have a highly converting sales funnel, Highly converting sales funnel. The first one is conversion, which is highly converting sales funnel. Once you have it, you are what? Good to go. So first one is product, convert to offer. You turn the offer to what? Lead. You now turn the lead to what? Conversion, which is what? Cash. This is how it works. You create a product. Once you create it, convert it to what? An offer. Once you convert it to an offer, you now generate a lot of lead. Once you generate a lot of lead, you now convert it and it becomes what? Cash. That is how you make a lot of money when it comes to online space. Even the same principle applies to any business model. Even realtor. Once you, as a realtor, once you have a different product, maybe a property to sell, you build an offer around that property, land property, house property, anything. You now get a lot of people to see that property, and once they are interested, you now convert them by signing that document and making payment of the property, which is now what? The cash. So all these principles work in any business model. So today I'm teaching you how to generate lead before we now move into converting the product or whatever you have as an offer. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So how do you generate lead? So I'm giving you 10 unlimited lead generation strategy. 10 unlimited lead generation strategy. So now, so the first one is actually I'm teaching you how to build lead generation through WhatsApp. What? Through WhatsApp. So do you know that if you actually want to do a million naira, 1 million naira, you only need 1,000 people to give you 1,000 naira, which is what? 1 million. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is where we talk about knowing your numbers. That is why some people believe in volume, some people believe in margin. Volume and margins are two different business models. This one is we are learning about business. So if you actually want to do the same amount of money, somebody can say, okay, I don't like crowd. I want only 10 people. 10 people give you 100k. That is what? 10 people giving 100k will give you what? The same 1 million. You can say, I don't like too much crowd. Even the 10 people are too much. You now say 500 people giving 500k times 2 people is what? 1 million. This one is not kind of premium. Why this one is let's call it not too premium. Why this one is a mass. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So where you belong is selling premium. Where you sell a property for 10 million naira, you don't sell to anyhow person. If you are selling luxury, you don't sell to anyhow person. A property worth 10 million naira, the person must be making at least a 120 or 100 million for him to invest 10 million naira in assets like land property and others. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So how do you build lead? How do you build lead? So the first one is by WhatsApp. Facebook is free, Instagram is free, YouTube is also free, even WhatsApp is free. Why are you not financially free? Right? All these platforms are free. They have an unlimited lead, like traffic. You can generate a lot of traffic from there, right? Even TikTok that just came out yesterday is now having a whole billions of audience there. But why are you not getting people from there to give you money? That is what we want to dissect. So the first one is growing WhatsApp group. First method of unlimited traffic is growing WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group, right? So how do you get to grow a WhatsApp group? How do you get to grow your WhatsApp? So there's actually a WhatsApp hack I will teach you. Let's say you know the people that will buy from you what you're selling. Let's say you're selling a digital product. People that will buy from you from what you are selling are not your friends. Be aware of that. People that will buy from you will never be your friends. The earlier you tell yourself that truth, the faster the money you make. Right? People that will buy from you are the friends of your friends, not you. Let me teach you a hack. So I created a course, copywriting course, that was last year. And the course was on how to write copywriting. I just finished a copywriting training. And the facilitator told us to tell people about the copywriting, the skill we just learned. So due to, the enthusiasm of learning a new skill, I said, okay, let's try it. And he taught us a hack. Now, this is how we use the skill. You tell your friends, your friends, please, you design a flyer, then please post this thing on your status. I'll teach people how to write copywriting for free. And your friend will be like, okay, I'll post it. Now, the friends of your friend will be like, who is this person? Your friend will not be the one doing the marketing for you, but they will not buy from you. Now, because the friend of your friends trust them, they will not do what? Trust you. And from there, if you know how to sell, you're already getting what? Referrals, which you can now convert to what? Sales. I see how it works. So imagine your friends having someone like me that has a whole lot of views posting for you, and 10,000 or 1,000 people sees it. A likelihood of 100 people to click on your group, which will now give you 100 new people, and you know how to sell, and you sell to 20% of them, which is 20 people. 20 people bought what you're selling, and let's say your cost is for 5k, for instance, times 5, you already do what, 100,000 naira on pure profit. You not run an advert. Your friends posted for you, and you got 100 people from him, and you sold to 20 of them, 20% of them, and you actually earned 100k. You see that making money is very, very easy. I seen it. So if, because of course people that will buy from you will not be your friends, even your family members. In fact, there are even the people that will even market for you, but they will not buy from you, right? You only tell them, help me post this thing on their status, or tell their friends about me. In fact, my biggest customer is people that my elder sister brought to me, and because of the circle of friends, they are doing well. I can sell any amount. I can even charge ₦1,000,000 to them, and they will pay because they believe my sister, and my sister believe in me. Do you see? And of course, I always deliver. I see how it works. They will not buy from you. They will only do what? Give you referrals and customers. So that is one strategy. Through WhatsApp. You learn this lead generation market strategy? Through what? WhatsApp. So by them helping you post on the group and other stuff. Right. Okay. The next one is what? Through previous WhatsApp group and communities. WhatsApp group and communities. That is why I love networking. I pay. There are some group chats that you pay and enter. There's actually last year. There's a mentorship group that I pay for. It was 20k. Yeah, the money was small, but I actually joined. I asked myself, if people in this group chat pay 20k, that means they're actually rich, right? I have to sell what I have to offer them. Do you understand? So you can pay for a training, and you're in a group chat where there are about 50 people. Like 50 people. You know that those 50 people, if I can sell to at least all of them, they know how 10% or 20% of them will not give me money. After the training, I have something I'm selling. What's that thing you're selling? Is that your business or your service? You reach out to them, network with them. Hello, how are you doing? I'm fine. My name is this. Build a relationship with them. Don't sell immediately. That is the mistake people do. Don't reach out to somebody and start selling. If you do that, they will report your account, and WhatsApp will bring it down. Mark Zuckerberg is in fact that is his hobby, bringing down accounts of people. Right? So you don't reach out to people to sell immediately. You reach out to them to build relationship with them first. Right? So if you're in a group chat where people are actually learning, especially paid ones, not free ones, right? I don't value free WhatsApp group chat. I don't value it. But if it's a paid group chat that I pay access to join, of course, those people in that group chat must pay me to learn something or the other, or solve a problem for them. Right? After the training, you network with them. From that networking, you tell them what you do, and from there, you're already building connection. And from that connection, they will see your status, probably post things that you do, or you can tell them, okay, do you need a house, or are you thinking of investing in real estate? Of course, I'm the right guy for you. Why should you believe me? You show them a portfolio. And of course, once they find any opportunity, they will reach out to you. Because they will trust you faster, because they have you are once they call it, you are once my classmates, and they trust those kind of people what? Faster. So always leave it on group chats that you join, especially paid ones. Right? The next one is WhatsApp TVs and influencers. This one is you paying for ad. I hope you're aware that there are two types of lead. There's the organic lead, and there is paid lead. This one, you grow attention. This one, you buy attention. I hope you're aware that attention is a currency. In the business world, attention is the new currency. Whoever gets your attention has your money. That is why TikTok, no matter the content, they focus more on entertainment, because they know that entertainment keep people. Did you get? And the more they keep you in that platform, the more they are making their money. So, in the organic method, this is where you use content, ebook, any strategy to grow attention. While in paid ad, this is where you now give Facebook to get the attention they have, to get the attention from them, and they give you that small attention, which is called eyeball. Right? They say that, okay, you had 2,000 views or impressions. All these things is just attention. The 2,000 people viewed your ad, viewed your creative. So all this strategy matters a lot, right? So now, if you're actually trying to get lead, you can use WhatsApp TV, right? Use WhatsApp TV or influencers. There's a whole lot of WhatsApp TV. Something happened early this year when I wanted to promote a platform that was recently launched, and I reached out to few WhatsApp TVs. And the pay was quite small, 50K for 1 week. In that 1 week, I was able to get over 300 people in a group chat. And in that 300 people, I have 30 of them to sign up in the platform. And in that platform, I was making about 85 commission. Imagine 30,000 people signing up to give me that 85, which is already 85 times 30. And I'll tell you how much I made spending 15K on ad. This is that when it comes to ad, you spend, and if you know how to sell, you get, if possible, 4 times your capital or more. I getting it. So that is how it works. So the next one is leveraging on Facebook. Let's talk about Facebook. We are talking about WhatsApp now. So let's talk about Facebook. So how do you generate lead from Facebook? Facebook is a platform that you know that you can tell people about your business from your Facebook profile. From your Facebook profile. So all these top influencers, if you check somebody like Sabinus, if you go to his profile now, you see that he put a promo code there about Spotify, Spotify, all these betting platforms. Now, any of them that he accept to promote, you saw yourself, whenever you click that link and register under his promo code, he is making money. That is how these influencers making their money. There's no special thought. They either do partnership, or they are selling a product, or they are selling a course, or training, or academy. All these things, they are selling something. That's how they make money. Platforms doesn't pay much. How much? $2 or thereabout by views or something. That's no money now, right? So you actually sell what you are offering to them through you can sell your platform or your products or anything through your profile and Facebook profile, right? So whenever somebody comes to Facebook profile, they'll be like, okay, this guy is a realtor. If you want to know more about him, his portfolio is in the link. You click the link and you take you to the portfolio where you can show them beautiful house and other stuff you sell, right? So your Facebook profiles need to speak a whole lot about what you sell, right? For me, I don't like Facebook. I don't know why. Facebook has done a whole lot to my done a whole harm to me, right? So I don't like Facebook. I prefer Instagram, though it's still owned by the same man, Mark, right? But Instagram is more preferable. So now the next one is you leveraging on. There's actually a strategy I would have taught you through Facebook group and pages. Now this is how it works. There are a lot of group chats. This one is a hack. There's a lot of group chats on Facebook and even pages, even on Instagram. You can do this. Let's say you are into online business and you want to get lead. You go to Facebook and search how to make money online. You see a whole lot of group chats. Later you can check it out. A whole lot of group chats, Facebook page, a whole lot of them. Right now, join all these. Check the one that's active. How do you know the one active? Check the previous post. You see when they are posting and people have interacted. Join those ones. Now, how you do that? Once you join, the admin accepts you. You'll be actively replying, engaging, dropping valuable stuff. Once a while, you now tell them if you want to learn how to make money online or you want to buy a land, for instance, and you are interested in Enugu, message me. Imagine a group that has 3,000 views, sorry, 3,000 members, and on average, they're having 30,000 views, and you are there and you drop the message like that. Just get ready that 1,000 people must message you. Do you understand? 1,000 people messaging you is going to be a whole lot of traffic because you are in a group chat that has 30,000 people. I think how it works, and 1,000 people reaching out to you because they have been watching you, you have been actively engaging in that group. Are you getting it? So that is how this thing works. So there's no magic something there. It is very simple and straightforward. Are you getting it? So you actively engage in those group, in those pages, and you also get them to come to you. And once they come, you already have something you sell to them. I see it. This is how to generate what lead. So also you can also run ads on Facebook, on Instagram. Once you run ad, you're also getting lead, right? Then the most powerful one, which is forum. Forum. This one is organic lead traffic. Forum. Forum do work, but sometimes it doesn't work because of a lot of scammers now, right? Before, when online business was still real, right? Forums do work, but a lot of scammers have started misbehaving in some platforms. So forums like Pinterest. Have you heard of Pinterest?
Mm.
You haven't heard of Pinterest?
Okay. Yes.
Pinterest, Nairaland. You know about Nairaland?
Nairaland, I've only seen the.
It's a big forum, and even Quora. Quora. You know Quora now?
Yeah.
These are big forums. Quora. These are big forums. These forums has over about the last time I checked, this one has about 15 million audience. Netherlands has more than 12 million audience. Imagine having 12 million audience in that platform and you are actively there. and they have niches, sub niches. Their own niches is house niche and real estate. Imagine being in that niche where they have, let's say, 500,000 people, and you actively engage. You are positioning yourself as an authority in that platform, and you're getting traffic, getting people to reach out to you. So just make a query about Pinterest, Quora, and Nairaland. These are the three platforms that are popular that has a lot of people there, right? So you can make research about it. Whew! Omo, I've given you a whole lot of more than about how many channels I've given. I'm taking those. I've given up to
Yes.
5 forums, Facebook ads, third parties like Facebook groups and pages, Facebook profile is also a way to generate lead, WhatsApp TVs and influencers, WhatsApp group, and WhatsApp your status and other stuff, and also connecting with others. So these are basically ways to grow lead, how to get lead. Any question? Let's come to an end today class, and let's say I won't overfeed you. Tomorrow, in our next class, we'll continue with offer creation. We would have touched it, but because of enough we have given to you, we'll talk about it in our next class.